Well, has your lifelong dream been to maybe see a live crocodile or hold a guy like this, which is a red-footed tortoise? Well, here at the Royal Botanical Gardens, there's an incredible event happening. It's a double event, one featuring nature's ninjas and the other one featuring carnivorous plants from around the globe. So first we're going to check out and see what amazing animals they have featured here, and some of them you won't find in your backyard.
So some of the unique things that we have here is we do have some venomous snakes here with us. We have a green mamba and a rattlesnake as well. We have our Cuvier's dwarf caiman, which I have here in my hands, as well as what else do we have? So we have a tarantula, it's pretty unique as well. A hedgehog with armor, so you can see that as well. We have a redfoot tortoise, and just a bunch of other things like that.
Nature's Ninjas highlights animals who have natural defense mechanisms when they're in the wild. This event has many shows, exhibits, which are interactive, letting you even have the opportunity to handle some of these interesting creatures.
We have a lot of exotic animals and things like that. We do touch on some of our native species as well when we show other animals, just to give people an idea of what's going on in their own backyard as well.
From slithering snakes to furry, eight-legged, creepy crawlers, you're sure to meet and see some of nature's most interesting species. Also, guys like this, who you certainly won't see anywhere here in Ontario.
He's a Cuvier's dwarf caiman, so he is a type of crocodilian. He's found in South America and can get up to 1.6 meters in length. So they actually are the smallest crocodilian on our planet today.
So one part of the event is all about the animals, while the other part is about some rare species of carnivorous plants that are featured around the world. Now these plants are attracting attention not only from the children, but also from the adults. As you can see behind me, they're actual artist renditions of what the plants look like in giant size. But in fact, these plants are actually quite small.
Yeah, they're pretty tiny. They're really neat looking too. This here is a Venus flytrap, a carnivorous plant found in North America, and you see that the leaves are not overly huge. They can be between 6 and 10 to 12 inches long. But so they don't get very big. They grow in these little clusters. You may even notice that some are fully closed. Some are kind of black around the outsides. So Venus flytraps, they attract in an insect or land on its leaves. And there's these tiny little trigger hairs on them that when an insect crawls over 2 and 20 seconds, boom, the trap closes. And it will remain closed for up to 10 days. And in that time, it's breaking down the insect, absorbing all the nutrients into its stem and down to its roots, which feeds the rest of the plant. Then after about 10 days, it'll reopen again. But some of these guys, after about 6 to 10 catches, their whole stem and leaf will die off, and then new ones will grow in its place.
There are over 1,000 different species of carnivorous plants found all over the world, and even some right here in Ontario, like this one called the pitcher plant.
We do have some around here, but some are found worldwide, and as you've seen with some of them, they can be pretty tropical. They live in like marshy, boggy areas, so they've adapted to catching flies because they don't have the nutrients in the soil that they need to survive that most other plants do.
Okay, so we're inside what is a carnivorous plant. So what happens, we're all the little bugs that came inside the plant, and now the plant's gonna fill up with water, and what's gonna happen to us? We're all gonna die! So this event is happening until April 13th. Be sure to come and check it out. For Holton Insider, I'm Kristen Damany. Okay.